Well, hello, hello, and good morning. And how are you? It's wonderful to be together again. Oh my goodness. I am Dr. Yonette with another episode of Read Time with Baby. And I know Baby has been reading despite it's the holiday season and you're busy wrapping and putting gifts together. But as you do that, look, go ahead and introduce Baby to words, write the words on the packages, and let Baby identify. I know you must have put up your Christmas tree, so you can put a big word tree right there. And as Baby point to tree, he or she can point to the word and make the association. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about reading, but not just reading, making reading accessible to every child at a young age so that he or she grows up loving to read, knowing how to read, and reading. Lots of children only read at school, and when they get home, that's it. They put the books away. But we want to foster a love for reading. And moms and dads, you need to be reading too. Everybody, mom and dad and brother and sister, you must find time each day to drop everything you're doing and just read, read, read. Because reading is so fundamental and important to success. So here we go. We are almost to the end of the alphabet. And I was thinking, what else can we do to keep our connection and the momentum going? But I tell you, I've got great stuff. So when we get to Z, we are going to continue on with our other exciting activities that I have planned for you. What's our letter for today? Yes, yes, yes. It's the letter W, one of those tricky letters that people mix up and turn upside down, etc., etc. W, 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 uppercase and lowercase, uppercase W and lowercase W. W says w, 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 w. I want you to find some W items. You have them already? Wonderful. Wonderful starts with the letter W. It says wonderful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What else can you find? What else can you find? Whale. I found a whale. W is for whale. What else can you find? What else is there that you can find? Wash. This is my body wash that I use. Wash. It says wash and shave. W is for wash. Wash. What else can you find that starts with a W? I know Baby uses this when he or she bathes or takes a shower or a bath rather. W is for water. Yes, water. What else can you find that starts with the letter W? Something else I use this is whipped cream, satin whipped cream. Let's see if I can get it open so you can see what it looks like. Whipped cream. There you go. Okay, let me hold it against me. Whipped cream. If your baby has eczema or really, really dry skin, this whipped cream is fantastic. W is for whipped cream. What else can you find? I know Baby uses this all the time. Doesn't he or she use it? But this one that I have is for an adult. My dad is like 90 years old and he uses these. They are washcloth, adult washcloth, or Baby uses wipes, right? Wipes. W. Today we are looking at the word W. So what do you think our reading is going to be about today? I'm listening. Go right ahead. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to read about whales. We could have read about water, and maybe we'll get some walruses in our reading. We're back to our W is for wild, wild, and for world. Oh my goodness, there are lots and lots of W's all around. Let's get into our book. We're going to do a little lesson this morning and we're going to start. How do we know where to find whales in our books? Well, we go to the beginning of the book where we find the contents, right? And we look through those words and we look and look and we look until we see the letter W, we see a C, and we keep going until we find where it says, oh my goodness, can I find right here, right over here, it says whales and other sea mammals. And it tells us what page it's on. It's on page 192. So help me find 192. So baby, you have to look as mom or dad shows you, or your brother or sister who is in kindergarten or first grade or second grade or in college. 192. Let's get to whales. Here it is. See the big W right there where it says whales and other sea mammals? Let's see if we can stick to whales though. Okay. A whale is a sea mammal, right? And a sea mammal spends most of their lives in or near the ocean or the sea. There are three groups of sea mammals. Whales and dolphins are called crustaceans. We're not going back to seals, but walruses. Walruses are called pinnipeds. All right, so let's look at the amazing. There are, let's see what it says about whales. Whales are the biggest. Which is the biggest sea mammal? A huge blue whale is the biggest mammal in the sea. In fact, it's the biggest animal that has ever lived. Wow, it can grow more than, listen to this, 100 feet long and weigh as much as 130 tons. 100 feet. Okay, where are my third graders? How many sevens are in 100? How many sevens are in 100? Okay, how many sevens are in 10? 1. And how many sevens, and 3 will be left over, and how many sevens are in 30? 4. So let's say 14. So this whale can grow to the size 14 to the size of 14 Shaquille O'Neal. That's how big this whale is. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Which special features help whales to live in the sea? A whale's body is designed for swimming. It has a smooth, streamlined shape for pushing through the water and blowholes for breathing on top of his head. Is it true, though, that whales once lived on land? Have you ever asked that question? Have whales ever lived on land? It says yes. Yes. The ancestors of today's whales once to live on land. About 50 million years ago, they went into the sea to look for food, and their bodies adapted to the life in the water. That is fantastic. What else can we find out about amazing whales? Yes, whales have a thick layer of fat. Yes, called blubber under their skins. This keeps them warm in the cold sea. At about 20 inches, the bowhead whale has the thickest blubber of all. Which one? Which one did we say? Which whale? The bowhead whale. Yes, it has the thickest blubber. What is blubber? That's fat under their skin. Lots and lots of fat, maybe 20 inches of fat, more than a ruler deep of fat. Can you imagine that? Almost 2 rulers deep of fat. Almost. Okay. Do all whales have teeth? Some whales have long, tough bristles called baleen hanging down inside their mouths instead of teeth. They don't chew their food, but sieve it through the water through the baleen. And then, here's another is it true for you? Is it true that a whale uses his blowhole as a nose? Oh, yes, it does. Like all mammals, whales must breathe air in to stay alive. Instead of nostrils, they have a blowhole on top of their heads. Whales are amazing, aren't they? What's the difference, though, between a whale and a dolphin? Strictly speaking, dolphins are small whales. They are with sharp, pointed teeth for catching food. Dolphins live in seas all over the world. The biggest dolphin is the killer whale. Did you know a dolphin was a whale? Oh, that's a new bit of information you learned today. What has tiny shellfish on its back? Some whales have tons of tiny shellfish growing on their backs. The shellfish are called barnacles. They need to have a solid surface to glue their shells onto. Any rock, ship, or passing whale will do. So whales are also good helpers. Yes, W is for whale. Lots and lots of information. And we can read more and more about whale, but we're going to stop here. You can read about whales. You can read about water. You can read about walruses. We had walruses in our book. We just didn't get to it this morning. You can read about winter. W is for winter. Yes, yes, yes. You can read about weeds. Yes, you can read about the world. You can read about the wild. Lots and lots of W's. W, lowercase w says w. Uppercase W says w too. They both say the same sound. One is big and the other is small. And there are lots and lots of things that we learned this morning about the letter W, including the fact that a dolphin is a whale. I showed you a dolphin earlier. This looks like a shark though. Anyways, the idea is a whale. And we looked at other things that we find in our environment. Whipped cream for dry skin. Wash and shave for showering. Water to hydrate you. What else did I have? Wipes to keep you clean. It was wonderful having you this morning as we did our read time with baby. Keep baby excited about reading. Let the pages come alive and let him or her learn to love a book. Thank you for joining me today during this festive season of excitement and giving and love. May you have a wonderful day opening a book and excitingly exploring your world with baby.